Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know how to play the piano. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to play the piano in the live stream. Well, I'm not going to play it like traditionally. Well, welcome to the live stream, regardless of who you are, where you are, what you're up to. The live stream is just starting up, and I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. The live stream experience is rewatchable, but if you are watching it as it is live, you can interact with it in the chat. You can act on the live stream in a way, and you can contribute to it by saying things in the chat. I'll try to respond to you and read those DMs and messages that are sent to me. Hopefully, they're appropriate because it is the internet and people can tend to be really ridiculous. But I do hope you take the time to help me make a fun place and space and bring that positive energy to the live stream. Hey, thanks for being in it. Thanks for being part of it. And I'm so cute for bringing in the Bella. Well, thanks for being in the live stream experience. I do appreciate you joining in and being part of it. Not sure what you're referring to, but I do see you jumping in. Hey, CJ, nice to have you in the live stream. It's nice to have people liking the live stream, and Campbell's coming in and saying hello as well. It's here in these places and spaces you can interact with me and the other people. All you got to do is chime in with the conversation. Yes, the conversation that's being had here online. You could be part of it, or you could just observe it. It's here in these places and spaces. You could talk to my moderators as well. I got moderators across the platforms, and as they help me make a good place and space, I do hope you take the time to say hi to my moderators, maybe even give them a follow, maybe even check out their content. It is a live stream experience that has the moderators coming in on a daily basis. And since the very first live stream experience, I've always taken the time to say thank you to my moderators and also encouraged all my viewers, and still always, as I will, encourage my viewers to even follow the moderators. Make friends here online and social media. That's the whole point. My live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. But those moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, and we also have Joe Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Space Cheese, also known as That's a Good a Cheese. And we have ourselves a Peaceful Kevin, and we've got Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience. And we've got ourselves Iris McGrath, also known as Black and Tan. And then we have ourselves one of them Just K people. Yeah, her name is Just K. But we also have Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, and Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan, Fope Abby. And we've got ourselves a Watermelon known as Jennifer and a Foxy Delita known as Kajal. These are the moderators I have currently. But moderators come and go. But I do appreciate them. And even if you were a previous moderator, I still appreciate you. You contributed to the live stream experience as it is an entertainment experience for me and for others as well. As long as you're coming in and making it fun for me, well, then hey, honestly, it's the internet. So why not have some fun? It's a playground, so do be part of it. Am I not playing the piano? Am I playing the piano? I don't really know how to play the piano, so I can't really play the piano, but I am here with the piano because it is like me hanging out in my live stream, giving you something to look at and to listen to. But if you don't really want to look at it, you can just listen to it. And if you don't really want to listen to it, you can just look at it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you consume entertainment. I just know I'm here on the internet creating what I can for those that are looking for it. Thanks for saying my hair looks good. I do appreciate that. And piano talk tonight or video game night. We could switch it out to being a video game in the background, but right now I've just started it up so they can be here online with those that are looking for a fun place and space. Starting it up earlier makes it so that I can be lazier later on tonight, or maybe I can be lazy within the live stream. I'm not necessarily looking for a place to nap, but I wouldn't mind. I don't know. My live stream is usually really fast paced, but I am tired. Aren't you tired? It's Sunday. Get yourself a good Sunday meal. Do you have cheese with you? You don't? Get yourself some cheese and some crackers, or maybe cheese and bread, maybe cheese and grapes. The only thing I don't think cheese really works with. No, cheese works with that too. What doesn't cheese work with? Let's ponder on this for a little while. I would say that cheese does not work with. No, it works with popcorn. Gosh, this is really hard. I will interact with the chat in a little while, but first I want to answer this question on my own without you guys, getting in my head. What would not work with cheese? Maybe some sort of chocolate. No, chocolate fondue and cheese work together. What doesn't work with cheese? There has to be something that doesn't work with cheese. Ice cream. Oh wait, yeah, cheesecake because of the cheesecake ice cream. So I guess it does work with ice cream. Gosh, cheese is just a magical food group right there, right? I know that's dairy, right? Anyways, the live stream experience does have me trying to figure out what won't work well with cheese. Chocolate? No, you went through that. Peanut butter? No. What doesn't work well with cheese? I've had peanut butter and cheese. It works. I feel like, I feel like there has to be something. What doesn't work well with cheese? I'm not reading the chat because I don't want you guys to influence me right now. I kind of want to see if I can come up with something on my own where it's like, me thinking it up and making it so that it makes sense and then putting it out there on the internet. But then again, I don't know what's happening in the chat. What an exciting place to be in a live stream with me. I'm a Benjamin. Are you a Benjamin? It's reality TV, so do contribute to it with saying things in the chat. I'll read the chat in a little while. But what doesn't go well with cheese? What does not go well with cheese? Lamb? No, lamb goes well with cheese. Ah, yes, especially, well, maybe like sushi? Is sushi something that doesn't have cheese in it? Sushi might not. Okay, my final answer is sushi. Sushi and cheese don't work well together. The place in this space, thanks for being here. Cheese with lentils. Why wouldn't that work? You were going to influence your thoughts about cheese? You were going to influence my cream cheese in sushi? Crap. All right, let's think about this. So sushi is what doesn't work with cheese? Ice cream. There's specific types of cookies that have cheese on them. Don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up. I have no idea. Honestly, that might be chocolate pudding and cheese doesn't work together. Absolute. Oh, you're right. There are types of puddings that have cheese in it. Oh crap. This is getting way harder. Hey, we're being asked to do a co-host. I don't know if I feel like doing that. Regardless, it's here for you. David, I don't know who you're talking about, but I do appreciate you being in the live stream experience. It's nice to have CJ here tapping on the screen and giving people that encouragement to be part of it. Harambu. I don't know who Harambo is, but Harambe, Harambe, Harimba? I don't understand. Anyways, the live stream experience has people coming in from all walks of life. Orange don't go with cheese. Jessica Cat, I guess oranges don't go well with cheese. I can't. I've never tried it, so I can't say whether that works or not. And you know what? We could ask to see if someone's done that. Oh, I've been a Sharpie. You mean like I look like a marker? Gosh, people out here on the internet, so crazy with the words. Anyways, it's here for you to say things in the chat. What you say in the chat could sometimes be read by me in ways that I read and not ways that you wrote it. But it is here in these places and spaces that I'm having some fun. And if it's me being here with you and you being here with me, why not make it a place and space where my eyebrows can take center stage? That's right. Take the look and look at them. If you want to take screenshots and zoom on in, you go right ahead. You want me to zoom in? I guess I could. I mean, honestly, I'm giving you the look. Is that not the best? Anyways, the live stream experiences here in these places and spaces. Do be within it and get to know me, as I do like having fun on the internet because it's a playground for me. Watch the videos of me doing the things with the things behind me and the things in front of me and the things to the side of me. And yes, I did watch The Departed today. Who told you that? No one said that in the chat, but I just wanted people to know. It's a live stream experience that has me documenting my life. I show up when I can. Last night I went out. I didn't do a late night live stream. I did an earlier piano talk, but I did go out and hang out with the pals. It was a guy's night, and we ended up in a jacuzzi. A jacuzzi for quite a while. And honestly, it is a place in space, guys. So it'd be fun. It'd be fun to be in it with you. Ask the questions, be part of it. Limes don't go well. We have a whole bunch of things we're going to need to test on this live stream. I don't have a lot of things to test with the cheese that I currently have on hand, but I do believe that I need to be getting more cheese tests done in my live stream specifically. For those of you at home that are asking the questions, where does cheese work and where doesn't it? Well, honestly, I feel like that is nothing that I should really speak on. I'm not an educator. Can you get a nibble? You could just have a whole piece. Just take this. You can't reach it from there. Well, just imagine eating it, and I'll eat it for you. Mm-hmm. Do you watch? I see people are asking the questions. I think it's so funny when people come in and they go that live stream should be a place and space where people don't talk so much. What are you looking for when it comes to live streams? It's basically just reality TV. Are you a robot? You might be a robot. Anyways, thanks for being here, Shohaya Blix. I don't know if I said your name right. Anyways, the live stream isn't about me pronouncing everyone's names right. I can try, but I'm not going to be perfect. But the live stream experience does have robots, programs, algorithms, and AI in it. Mm-hmm. Be mindful. That's right. How you decide to show up actually is being analyzed. And those user guidelines that I follow to live stream, Those are the same user guidelines that you should follow to be within the live stream experience. We're all being analyzed, watched, and judged, and potentially weighed and valued. Am I being valued? You value me? What a compliment. I do appreciate you guys being part of it and being part of the live stream experience. We do have a robot in the name in the live stream experience. Nice to have you here, Shohab. It's nice to have you here, Shohab. And we got our first robot of the live stream experience. If you're a robot as well, do feel free to let me know. I do appreciate robots coming in from all walks of life. Whether you're a robot or a human, it's hard for me to know because it's the internet. So really, you could be a robot even if you're telling me you're not a robot. And you could be a human even if you're telling me you're a robot. People are catfishing people these days. I mean, it's the internet, and it's in these places and spaces. You can make it what you want to make it for yourself, but I can't necessarily believe that you really are who you say you are. You might be a 10-year-old, or you might be a 25-year-old. You might be a 50-year-old that's claiming they're 21. You might be saying you're a 21-year-old, but you might be some like 83-year-old that just figured out how to use a computer. I am so proud of you. Yes, I am. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you. Anyways, the live stream experience has us all joining in, right? Join in, share the live stream, like it, subscribe, and do be part of a live stream experience that's happening on a daily basis. For at least 90 minutes, I'm silly here online. And if you have a silly energy too and you like to be online, join my live stream. I radiate it. And if you don't necessarily create it, but you can absorb it, well, then you might not be radiating it, but you might think to yourself you can. But honestly, you could probably do it. I believe in you. Start your own live streams. Don't be a sad sack. And don't necessarily do that thing where it's like, but I'm just so busy. Anyways, it's fun to be here online. I make the time to do it, and it's nice to see people coming in. And I hope you take the time to share it and have some fun within it, and don't take it too seriously. Make it a fun place and space for you to hang out with me. I could be programmed. I'm not a robot, but then again, can you really trust me? You don't know me, but I could be a robot, could not be a robot, could be a robot, couldn't, and could. I could be a human acting like a robot, but then not necessarily clarifying well enough if I am a robot or am not a robot. Regardless if I'm a robot or not, I'm still here online for you to watch, and it'll be rewatchable. What's this, you ask? Well, that's curious that you ask, because this live stream experience is brought to you by Ice Water. So I am honored to have Ice Water as an unofficial live stream sponsor, especially since they don't pay me. It makes it a lot more special because it's so delicious, so refreshing, and I don't really need an incentive to be able to tell people to enjoy it. It's that good. So get yourself a good glass of Ice Water today. If you are looking for someone to talk about your product in their live stream, well, I mean, I talk about Ice Water, and I probably always will. But I could also talk about your product accompanied with the ice water. Unless you have like some sort of drink that is an alternative to ice water. But what type of drink would that be? Is it like a powder that makes the water feel cold, but it isn't cold? I mean, chemicals are chemicals these days, right? The live stream experience does have everyone coming in and being within it. It is nice to have raccoons in the live stream as well. And I do appreciate you guys mentioning that the live stream experience has raccoons coming in and out. It's always nice to have the powdered water in as well. Rose, nice to have you here. It looks like Jessica Katz talking to you. Can I play a Hall of Fame song? No, I can't. God does love raccoons, but God also had a little bit of a hiccup with the raccoons. He didn't want them to be domesticated at first, so he wanted them to suffer living in the wild life of today, where it's like they're roaming around, getting into trash cans, breaking things, and not necessarily living the life as the cats and the dogs do underneath the warm air conditioner or fans of yesteryear. Yeah, God really didn't like raccoons. I mean, like he clearly loves all of his animals. But have you seen like how he's basically made it so then like, there's a whole bunch of animals that are just kept in zoos, but then there's only a couple animals that people keep at home? I mean, honestly, is that love? Is that love? Well, I have also found that some people have those types of animals also at home. But then again, does anyone really want to live with a tarantula? Do you? Well, that's an insectorium, right? Or is that also the zoo? But an insectorium is a great place to go. If you've never been to a butterfly room, it'll change your life. Welcome to the live stream. I'm here to rant. Are you here to listen? Are you here to hang out? Are you here to just observe? Do you have fun every day? Are you looking for a reason to have fun every day? Are you bored doom scrolling? Are you tired of moving that finger of yours up and down? Were you watching The Departed earlier today, and are you paranoid about people that might end up trying to hurt you? Well, I'm not necessarily going to fixate on that, but I am going to show up with this ice water and consume it to keep myself hydrated because ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. But you already knew that because I talked about that not too long ago. Thanks for coming in and thanks for being here, guys. I don't know what you've been doing. You've been watching live streams of raccoons. Hello, it's nice to have you here. Yes, I've been called Eugene Levy before, but I am not. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm a Benjamin. If you're a Benjamin, we have that in common. If you're not a Benjamin and you're just a positive ball of energy, well, we have that in common. If you're, not necessarily happy, maybe a sad sack, or maybe is more of a negative person that always tries to find people to help or maybe fix, this is a live stream experience that you can come into and just unplug. Don't too much. Stop it. Have some fun in being in it. Is going to be a fun place for me to be able to be here with you. And thanks for being in the live stream experience. I do appreciate you guys asking questions and whatnot. I'm trying my best to read the things that are in the comments, and I think people are talking about milestones of subscribers and whatnot. As I'm trying to figure out what type of content I want to make in the future, this is kind of just filler content until then, and it's reality TV. So I do have people asking the questions about all sorts of things related to the content I create, and also just what type of live stream experience I'm trying to create here. It is reality TV, and I am having fun being here on the internet, and that's really what I'm going to continue to do. And I also want to try to figure out a good way to do that, to create the content to make you happy as well, with some fun, loving content. Not just a reality TV type of experience, but as I'm documenting my life, it's also really fun to do this for at least 90 minutes. It kind of gives me a little bit of a place and space to say the things I need to say, so then the people that either pissed me off today, or maybe even made me happy today, or maybe the person that stole my parking spot, which that's not their fault. They didn't know I was at the light. They technically had the right of way, but they didn't know I was going to park there. But this isn't a place for me to out them and for me to shame anyone, but it is a place for me to document my side of the story. And if you're not doing that, well, I mean, write it down. Maybe start a journal. I don't know you. Do you want to do that? You don't want to do that. You hate remembering things. That's interesting. It is nice to have people being in the live stream experience, and you'd like the idea of dinosaurs in the background. I think that's a great idea. We might actually switch it to Fortnite because it is Sunday, and I should have done that before I even started the live stream. But the way it's set up for guest night in yesterday's live stream has stayed like how it is, and it's always fun looking at me, behind 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 me. Yeah, I know it's an infinite thing, right? The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And if you're not here for my live stream, what are you here for? Did the algorithm bring you here? Oh, right, you can't say anything. This is great for me. I could talk endlessly and you can't do anything about it. Well, you could. I mean, you could just watch a different live stream. But the way that live streams work is it's just people showing up in their real life doing things. I see people asking sometimes what the live stream's about, or how the live stream could be better, or how I could slow down in the way I talk, I guess. But you got to understand, there's a lot of people live streaming. So if they're all the same and everyone's just doing everything that's being requested, it's going to get real boring here on the internet. We got to have some diversity. Things aren't good without bad content. I'll take the sacrifice if I need to be the bad content to make the better content look even better. Well, I'll do it for now. But when I'm making my better content, this bad content will make that content look better as well. It's true. You got to start somewhere. Honestly, if you are thinking about making live streams or just making content in general and you don't like the quality, you got to keep doing it, and your quality will get better if you're putting effort into it. Unless you're not good at what you do, then you got to put it down. It's a hard truth. But luckily, we have these phones and iPads that make everything a lot easier for right now. Did I shave my beard for a reason? Oh, your girl is leaving for college and 5 hours away? 5 hours is it's a day trip to go down and see them. If you left at like 6 in the morning, drove down, stayed for lunch, stayed until like mid-afternoon, and then drove back, At least you can go and see them. But, give them space. Oh, gosh. Or try to convince them to commute. No, no one deserves that. That sucks. Yeah, the live stream experience has me saying things, doing things, and being within it. And I do see people are asking why I shaved. Well, every like 2 weeks, I tend to do it. If you watch my live stream and you just look back, it's pretty much every 2 weeks I end up shaving, and it grows back super fast. You must be a new viewer. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for joining in and being within it. I tend to shave my beard because once it gets to a certain length, no one really looks that great with the long beard. I tend to not necessarily get the attention that people even would be like, "What? But your beard looks great." See, the reality is, when it comes to having facial hair, there is a length that once you pass that length, your social abilities in society don't technically improve; they actually decrease. But people still like the idea of beards, but they don't technically increase anything to happen. And some people tend to kind of not necessarily engage with. I'm much more of an approachable person if I don't have a full beard, unless I'm in some sort of cultural environment around other Middle Eastern people. Then it don't matter. But them white people, and even them other peoples, I can't necessarily be here clarifying races because that seems kind of unfair. What with the white people, I grew up around a whole bunch of white people, so I'm basically whitewashed. Regardless, I mean, I'm Middle Eastern, and they include Middle Easterns to also be white too these days. I mean, I was told differently when I was a kid, but that was like 20 years ago. But it is here in this place in space where this guy's here to entertain you if you want to be entertained. And if we do have people saying that you followed me for over a year, and you say hi every night, and you didn't notice that I shave my beard every 2 weeks. That's interesting. Have you been watching for a whole year if you haven't noticed that I usually shave my beard every 2 weeks? It's very consistent. It's not like it's not documented here online for you to look back at it. But it is nice for you. Oh, thanks for being in it. I see you too. It's nice to see you. See four of me. I see four of me as well. It's nice to be here online. I appreciate the energy people are bringing into it and the ice water others are having. You personally prefer it, but it's not your beard. Oh, Jessica Cat, I believe you, but you only prefer to look at it, right? Right? Right. You noticed and never asked. Well, thanks for being here. It's nice to have you be in the live stream experience. It is always fun to make it happen, guys. I've been here before. I like to be there. That's good, Jessica Cat. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you be there, you be here, and you be part of it. It grows back super fast. It does. Oh, thanks for saying you hope I have a great night. Love from Hawaii. Thanks for saying it. It's 4:44 here, but it is approaching the end of afternoon, I guess. But yeah, I hope I have a good night too. Yes, leave a like if you can. CJ's here saying it in the chat. I do appreciate that. Oh, when your ex would shave or get a haircut, you'd feel sad. That makes sense, Jessica Cat. That falls into your personality. Yeah, you get sad based on looks. You set yourself up for that. You set yourself up for that. Yeah, that girl's all about looks. All about looks. She'd get so sad every time they wouldn't look as manly as they could. Yes, I know. I brought you down fast, girl. It was you set yourself up. It is not my fault. It's only 1:45 for you in Hawaii. That makes sense. Hey, Lucifer's helper, nice to have you here. You were like, I still love. No, he's an ex now. You didn't love him that much. I think his looks was everything. So I think. Well, I don't know you. So can I just make this up? I can't? Well, I will anyways. So, what I imagine happened with Jessica Cat and her ex, he shaved too many times and got to see the side of him that she was like, I don't want anything to do with this guy. And every time he shaved, she kept getting sad, and she gets sadder and sadder every time he shaved, until one day she just got so sad about it that hopefully the story's not as hopefully the story's like not bad, so then it's not sad, because I hope she didn't go through any sad breakup stuff right there. But if we're gonna make it fun, like, it'd be that. I'm not for a character limit, be fusing you out. Okay, so we've got Jessica Cat here, and we're trying to figure out how she and her ex ended it. So we're making some stuff up. So what I think ended up happening was, over a course of time, she kept seeing him shave, and she kept seeing like his real bone structure, and he lacked a chin, so he didn't really have a chin, but the beard would hide that. Oh, and his lips were too small. But those are just details that she used to fixate on, because looks are everything to this girl. And yeah, it's funnier this way. So like she's even in it, she's on board. It's nice to have you, Jessica Cat. But yeah, he had tiny lips, and he didn't really have a chin, and his beard was like covering that stuff. Every time he shaved, bam, right in front of her, she'd have to look at his no lips, no chin face. And she'd say to herself, how did this guy get me? How did this guy get me? And then the beard would come back, and she'd be like, that's how that guy got me. That's how that guy got me. But then one day, he was just also being not so great, like an idiot. And he was saying things while also being at his shaven point in life. And he's not someone that grows back fast like me. When he shaves his beard, and like does his hair and like cuts everything up, it takes a while for it to get back to the point to where Jessica Cat can look at them and say, yes, I like how this guy looks. So think of like a couple of weeks of having to deal with a no chin, no lip face. Um, you can definitely judge, girl. Jessica Cat, feel free to judge. If your lips are small, that's okay. You can judge, because your lips are women's lips, which have like makeup on them and ways to make them look bigger, and ways, and like men don't really have that. We have the beard to cover our lips. If we have bad lips, then you just got to get a beard. Luckily, I mean I feel like my face is it's fine for the beard, so I have beard like tendencies, but my lips are not tiny. But I have beard like tendencies because my beard's just it's a pretty good one. Anyways, the live stream experience is here with me complimenting myself, because I do love my beard. Can I rock side to side? I'm not sure where you're trying to see. You mean you want to see more of what's on my side? Well, we've got a pizza right here, and we've got the no U-turn sign over here. Thanks for asking over there on YouTube, asking me to rock side to side. I think that's what you're referring to. I didn't read your whole comment, but when it comes to long phrase comments, I tend to not really read them. They got to be between 1 to 5 words, maybe 8 max. And then after that, it turns into paragraphs. And to be honest, I read the first line, and then I don't want to read any more of it. I'm just being honest, guys. Just letting you know over here on YouTube. If you're trying to convey a point, or potentially even tell me something, or inform me on something, or ask me an elaborate question, do it in pieces. I'm more likely to read it that way. Yes, thanks for being part of it. And I look like a guy. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that, Selena. I am a guy. I'm a male here at 36 years old, hanging out with you. If you want to hang out with me, thanks for joining in and being part of a live stream experience that has me, this guy, hanging out with you. Yes, you type too much. We will never work. Oh, Jessica. Oh, you type too much. No, that works for me. Yes, you can borrow my vest. Are you asking me to take it off? Mimi Kiki's always coming into the live stream experience asking me to take something off. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you. If you're here for it, let's keep it appropriate. It's PG. Even though you're saying to yourself, yeah, I'm that guy for you. It's nice to have you here, Selena. Thanks for jumping in and being part of it. I don't know what's going on with you, and I don't know where you're coming from, but if you're a robot and you're having a hard time being in the live stream experience, don't necessarily stay here. If you're a real person and you got a lot of things to say, it's a place and space that I'll try my best to read it. It is nice to have you guys jump into the conversation. I'm not sure. I can't really read that whole thing. It's just too much, no name. But we've got people saying things on the other platform. What is that? Maintain your dignity, sir? Oh, thanks for saying it, Cupcake. I do appreciate that. Mimi Kiki's laughing about asking me to take my vest off. And then someone else is saying, We like to stay. Ah, well said. Thanks for being in it. Thanks for being part of it. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I do appreciate you guys being within the live stream experience. Thanks for the cupcake and thanks for the heart me. I'm getting the likes and the shares, and you guys have given 100 comment cupcake. You've reached 100 comments. That is so classic. Now we've got some victory moments for you wonderful people. It's going to be fun, guys, to be part of it in these places and spaces. I can hook up that system and I can eat the cheese and the lavash bread, and the Armenian male here with you is here to hang out with you to some degree. Yes, we've got someone named a Cupcake. And we're like, go, Cupcake, go. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, go, Cupcake, go. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's a song. I remind you of Red Bar Radio. Go, Cupcake, go. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Radios, though. I look like a radio? Well, I'm not here to look at you, to look at me, to look at you, to look at me, to look at you. But I am here for you to look at me that's looking at you, to look at me, to look at you. It's true. It's true. Happy Sunday to you too. I know, right? Armenian brother indeed. It's nice to have you guys jump in. I don't know what you're looking for, but radio is where Ben should be. Oh, well said. Thanks for saying it. It is nice to have the voice accompanied with the cheese. You could do anything with cheese. Anything. We were just talking about that earlier in the live stream. I know, right? And I believe Jessica Cat and Campbell's Soup were both coming into the conversation, naming all the things they like to eat with cheese, and none of them, not a single person in the live stream, could think of a single thing that wouldn't work with cheese. It's true. Cheese works on everything. Jessica Cat, we can't acknowledge that. That's cheating. She thinks she knows, but she's wrong. She's wrong. No, she is wrong. It's cheating. Because you know that would be an acceptable answer. So it's cheating. What are you talking about? I can't let you win. You cheated. I know, this is a good snack, ain't it? Or a refrigerator. Thanks for asking. How was my day today? Mimi Kiki. Oh, my day was lazy. And boy, am I still lazy. In fact, I was sitting in here watching TV on that screen through the iPad. Yeah, that's true. And then I said to myself, well, Benjamin, you could just do the live stream now and talk to all the great people here online. And then I also said to myself, or you could do it later. And then I said, but what if you go to sleep early? And then I said, oh, you don't do that anymore. And then I said, but why not? And then I said to myself, you know what? Let's live a little. Let's just do the live stream right now. And then I stopped watching The Departed, which I haven't finished yet. It's true. I have 36 minutes left. And I said to myself, I could watch this for 36 minutes, or I could start the live stream now and get into that 90-minute marker of what I try to do. That's right, a 90-minute live stream is what I try to do. Is Charlie playing today? He can be. Honestly, we should see. Not lazy. You had self-care relaxation. Oh, thanks for saying it. We do have it happening in the live stream experience where Jessica Cat has been here for a while trying to figure out what doesn't work with cheese, and she still hasn't been able to figure it out. But if anyone has any advice for Jessica Cat, she's taken it upon herself to try to figure out what doesn't work with cheese, and she still hasn't been able to figure it out. I don't know what you should do, but you're going to beg me for something? Don't beg me for anything. Thanks for being here, CJ. It is a live stream experience that has people saying things and doing stuff. You learned oranges don't work the hard way and fair way. So, Jessica Cat, there's a salad that I eat that has feta cheese, tangerines, which is a citrus, right? And lettuce, and it's really good. Now you could substitute the tangerines with oranges, I believe, and the feta, and it also has walnuts in it. Very important part. And to be honest, it's a really good salad. That's why I'm saying that there is oranges and cheese can work. And it's citrus, ain't it? Walnuts can be the best. Walnuts can also suck, but I do appreciate walnuts as well. What about the Jello and cheese? I'll never give up. What are you talking about? I'm the one that brought it up. I'm trying to figure it out, and I think Jello and cheese, Manchurian orange chicken might not work with cheese. It's actually a really good point. Lettuce. Thanks for the Chicago pizza. Been a beginning. Been a beginning. You know what? We should plug in that thing. We should plug in that thing that's the switch on the TV screen behind me, and we can all hang out. Mimi Kiki is looking for a reason to play video games tonight with me and Charlie. Mimi Kiki is always here hanging out in the chat as one of the moderators, and if she didn't charge her controllers, she's going to disappoint me. And does she want to disappoint me? I don't think so. I think that girl actually doesn't want to disappoint me. But I don't want to talk for her. But if I could talk for her, I'd say, Mimi, Mimi. It's a place, guys. Have some fun. I got a lot of energy, and I'm keeping myself hydrated. So, me. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun for me to make it happen. I don't know what you're doing. These are words. Welcome to my phrases. The live stream experience has me saying I'm a Benjamin, and I do what I can to make it fun to be here online. Hey, look, it's working. That's great. It's so strange to me how things work online. And sometimes we get a glitch here on YouTube. And when the garage doors open, the connection tends to be stronger. When the garage doors close, it tends to be weaker. But it is here in these places and spaces. No, don't leave me. Mimi Kiki needs to leave me to get home. Mimi Kiki, can you play Fortnite with me? Mimi Kiki, where are you gonna leave me? Mimi Kiki, don't leave. Mimi Kiki, Mimi. Anyways, the live stream experience has me being Benjamin. I got the energy, and I don't have a wife, so I can't necessarily be, just like screaming at her, I guess. Although I would be, but not like aggressively. I'd be like, I love you. Why don't you love me? No, I'd probably say, I love you. Why don't you say it to me? Yeah, that's probably something I would want to do. But in public, like randomly. Like we'd be out to dinner, we'd be having a good time, and I'd make sure to say something like that. Put her on the spot, make it so that everybody looks and then start crying. Something like that. Something real fun, something that'll just keep her on her toes. Honestly, as long as she's laughing, it doesn't matter. What the heck's going on? I thought this was Fortnite. Did Fortnite have some sort of update? It didn't. Mimi! Anyways. No, I can't. No, I can't do it. I can't. Oh, I need water. Okay, I can. Now I can. I can. My voice needed that. Oh my. You know when you need to consume some Wawa? Mary Mimi! I moved to Miami. Campbell Soup, are you in Miami? Because Jessica Cat, are you in Miami? Who's in Miami? Besides Mikey Milwaukee. But I don't know. I wouldn't marry anyone and then move to a different state. No, I have a very, very specific way to go about doing things. I got to stay within the perimeters of my fam because I'm a family man. I want to start my own family, but my family has to be present with my own family being in it too. I got to be near my nieces and nephews. I'm not abandoning them. No. And I need to be in arm's reach. Arm's reach. It's a deal breaker. People go, what are you looking for in a woman? Well, they need to live close by, that's for sure. Knock on wood. You're in Tennessee. Make them move to you. Jessica Cat, that's the story. I mean, if a girl moves out to hang out with me, I wouldn't be like against it, but that does sound kind of like stalkery, but kind of sweet and romantic at the same time. if a girl does it. If a guy does it, it really depends on the person. It really depends on the vibing too. People vibing, non-vibing, vibing, like an Escalade type of thing. Anyways, the live stream experience has me kind of playing Fortnite, I guess. We're checking to see if Charlie's online, which he's not. 2 hours ago. All right. Well, I mean, it seems like. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is what Jesus would do. It's Sunday. If you don't think Jesus would do this, well, maybe you aren't reading the Bible enough. Because I think he would. And I've read the Bible from the beginning to the end. That's right. I've done a whole read through. I've actually only done the read through once, but it was a read through nonetheless. Yeah, where I started at the beginning and then I went all the way to the end and I said to myself, wow, that's interesting. It's not a religious live stream, but I will say you have collected and a new vehicle has been unlocked? What? No. I'm still unlocking things this far in the game? You saw me accomplish that. I mean, let's find out what it is. Well, let's first find out what it is by going to that car thing. I think if I just go like this, they'll show me my new car, which is fingers crossed. The suspense is killing me. I have no control over this. Why hasn't it shown it yet? Oh, there it is. Oh. Well, okay. Okay. So, what? Am I disappointed? Yeah. I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than that. So, am I sad about it? Yeah. Do I want sushi to make myself feel better? Yeah. Do I like ordering sushi to have it delivered to the house? No. No, I don't. Do I know how to make sushi? No, but thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Hey, look, she's here in the live stream experience. Mimi Kiki also did something over there in the YouTube live stream. I pinned her comment. Her comment also holds my username for Fortnite, but we're going to do one round of Mario Kart first, and then we're going to play Fortnite. We're waiting for Charlie. If I get a text saying I need to be there and Charlie, we're going to be stopping it. Eat the sushi, DoorDash it? No, that is not something you trust. I think too many people are trusting DoorDash for certain things. You're calling me a Sharpie again? This must be a very Sharpie, a Ben Sharpie time of your life. Ben Sharpie. I don't have any Sharpies. I don't understand why people keep saying that. This must be a very Sharpie. Anyways, it's your favorite car in the game. Eat? You want to play with me, Jessica Cat? I can let that happen. But it has to be online. You can't come over. Not after what happened last time. I know, right? I mean, it got interesting. It did. It did get interesting. Well, at least everyone had their clothes on. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. If you're a little lost in the conversation, don't worry about it. Everyone had their clothes on. It's all okay. Anyways, it's here for you if you're here for it. Have some fun and do have some fun being in it. And you didn't rob the house. You just took tons of things. But you kept your clothes on, and that's a big deal. Anyways, we couldn't connect to server. We'll close and we'll try again later. The live stream experience has me trying to close it and try again later. We're trying again now. It's later still. It wasn't then, it's now. Anyways, let's make a room. I do the friends and I say create room. And it goes, you can create a room for playing privately with friends. Would you like to create a room? And then I click X, which is yes. And then I make my character, which let's do Dry Bones this time. I'm normally either playing as Dry Bones or Daisy. That's right. I never do Baby Daisy. Let's do it. But when it comes to the automobile, let's change that up too. I know it's science. Science. And let's get a cute car for this baby girl. Ooh, a pink little Escalade type of thingy. A pink little meow meow cat. My daughter, baby Daisy. You named your daughter Daisy? Please keep it private. You wear wigs. Who doesn't wear a wig? What a sensation. Let's do button tires. And then let's do a daisy. All right, I'm a Benjamin, and my room is C1F7F. And we already have someone in the room? Who is that? Who? Who is that? No, you are my daughter. No, you are my daughter. Roar, roar, roar. To you two, said with melody. Hey, Stephanie, do you have yourself the game Mario Kart? We're here in a room letting people join in first before we start this next round, or the first round. I would give you would be stressed, like stressed out. If I was your baby one, if I was your baby daughter, you would be stressed out, like so stressed, like so beyond stressed. I grew up around my three sisters, so I remember there were some times where it got really, really stressful, really like there's tension in the house. My sister once wrote a letter to my dad telling her not to get in between conversations that he has no business being in between her and her older sister. And we uncovered this letter that she wrote my dad not too long ago, and we all sat around kind of laughing. And honestly, though, it made a lot of sense. When my sisters like fought, oh gosh, it would be so awkward. There was this one time my sister was off at college, and she called to talk to my other sister. And my other sister, they got in a huge argument, and she kept hanging up the phone and throwing it across the room. And it was a cordless phone, and like throwing it across the room onto the couch. And then my other sister would call back, and she'd be like, "It's not my fault. The phone died." And, every time I was playing the computer, I didn't want to get involved. I'm not gonna. I learned early on, don't get involved. Don't get involved. And I didn't have brothers, so I don't necessarily know the brother equivalent of the brother fights in the house, but I know what it looks like when like girls are not getting along in a household where they're growing up together. Yeah, and it is an interesting experience. And if I ended up being Jessica Cat's baby girl, I'm assuming I'd be like my sister. So it'd be a lot. Jessica Cat, your sisters scare me, but I like the attitude. I mean, Jessica Cat, what I've grown to realize is they're not much different than all the other girls that are out there. I've lived in other households too, and I've seen my friends' sisters and the way they act. And honestly, it's people. People just are unpredictable at times. People can be difficult. People can be funny. People can be absolutely unreasonable. And people can also be dramatic. People have feelings and people cry. Oh, people also laugh. That's the best part of life. Laughing, and you can't be laughing if you're not crying every now and then. But then again, sometimes there's too much crying, also too much napping. Kind of weird when there's a household that has everyone napping all the time. Just makes you feel weird about yourself. The napping part. Anyways, thanks for being in it. They probably like me. LOL. Sassy. No, that sounds like Jessica Cat. Jessica Cat is you have two sisters and three brothers. Campbell Soup, we've heard some stories from you. You got yourself a big family, and then, you also have your oldest brother, which is more like the father figure of your life. I do get to know the people that are here in the live stream. There's really no reason for me not to show up for random people and to say, I'm here for you if you're here for me. You were scrolling and you had to scroll back because you saw how good my face was shaved. Well, thanks for being here. Jessica Cat isn't a bot. We found out recently. She is Southern Cation? Southern accent. We're gonna do the online play. I realized I lost it. Yeah, Jessica Cat. Stephanie wasn't here when you were yapping it up and you brought in your Southern accent into the live stream. But we don't want her to get any of that remorse. She gets FOMA or FUMA or FOMA or FOMOMA, whatever it's called. Anyways, the live stream experience is not on Twitch, but it's here on, these platforms. So be in it. But we're not live on the other one. Hey, you're back. Nice to have you here, Cheese Fam. What happened? Right, it's having a hard time connecting to the network. Right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart it. Because I'm a cheese bagel, and you're a cheese bagel. Wouldn't it be? I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I used to be alone in a crowd, and as I walk around these days, everybody has a Dr. Pepper craze. You want to play Fortnite with me? Well, I'm playing Mario Kart first. I'll live without the Ben drama? Aw. What is the Ben drama? That girl has such an active imagination. I do believe that Stephanie comes in and is here hanging out with the best of intentions, and I do think she's having a good time. But sometimes, she also has the tears and the laughs and the cries. The ice water is here, but the ice is melted. Thanks for asking. Doesn't mean it's not cold, though. Oh, it was really therapeutic for that? I guess. Nintendo! The live stream. Benjamin. As I'm a Benjamin, you could be a Benjamin too. You don't have to be one though. But if you do want to be a Benjamin, it makes my life a lot easier. How? That's a great question. I don't know. Anyways, I can't connect to the internet, and the gaming will still happen to some degree. We'll just get in there and we'll start things up. Anyways, this is bread and this is cheese. They work together just like all things. They are bread and cheese. Oh, she's gonna see what Mario Kart she has. Mimikiki is an animal noise. She's an animal. Mimikiki is a bird call. It's my favorite animal noise to make these days. Oh, and I also moosed. That means I went moosed. I know you're thinking to yourself, what noise does a moose make? It's not moosed, that's for sure. And they don't moo, but you think they would because their name is Moose. But moose don't moo. I know it's a strange world we live in. You know what does moo? Cow, but doesn't say moose in cow. It just says cow. You wouldn't think a cow moos because you think the moose would moo. But that's the English language for you, always keeping you on your toes. What are people's thoughts? Moose. You like caca? Yes. I would I would assume a moose moos though. I'm a cackling. Yes, that's for sure. It's true though. Anyways, I don't why can't a moose moo? And why do we call it a moose if it's not gonna moo? And then a cow if it's not gonna caca, cuckoo. That makes more sense. Why not call it a moose cow? Moose cow. No, that doesn't work. But why would we moo at moose but not moo at cow? Words, phrases, sentences, let's figure them out together. Here online, it can be a place for you to revisit it, or you could just be in it as it's happening live. But I do have fun talking. And if you couldn't notice, well, pay attention to me. Or come back later and rewatch it. And another day, another time. Yes, we are starting it up. And if you want to join in and be part of it, we're going to give you guys think about a moose cow hybrid. Yeah, moo cow. Moo cow. Moose. Amazon. Moo. Yahoo. What was the ad that I'm thinking of? Right. We were going to do the chariot. Where is the chariot? It's gone? They got rid of the chariot? But I was just using it last round. Oh, you're right. It's there. Buttons. Flowers. I know it's a cute little claw. Anyways, the live stream experience has Daisy, myself, and room ID number K23KV. 3, a 2, a K, another K, and a V. Not in that order, but yet in that order. Moose. Moose. You know why cows are constantly mooing? Because they're calling for mooses. mooses to come and save them. See, a standard American cow believes that the moose is actually God. It's true. Animals have their own religious system. I'm not necessarily sure how to educate you about it because the moose and the meese and the cows and the calves of today. Oh, and even the buffalo, all kind of have their own thing going on. It's a telepathic situation, I believe. But I'm not necessarily going to interfere with how we go about doing this. Yeah, I'll click the. What about frozen? What about frozen frosty frostikins? Frozen Frosty Frostikins? Frostikin Frozy Frostikins. I don't know what a Frostikin is, but I'll look it up later. Thanks for asking. The live stream experience has me asking questions to the audience, me surprising you, you surprising me having fun yelling at you, me saying, Mama, look at me. I Benjamin. I Benjamin. Uh-oh. I'm running out of time. I found one. Okay, good. Oh, anyways, the live stream experience does have me making a lot of noises and showing up here online, making it a lot of fun for me to show up online. Is also a pleasure to see you come in and have some fun too. If you're not having fun, well, that's okay. If you're a donkey, well, welcome to it. I was thinking about donkeys earlier today, but not Donkey Kong. I was thinking about Donkey Bunny. When Donkey Kong gets transformed into a bunny, he's referred to as Donkey Bunny instead of Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong is clearly a monkey. Kongs are monkeys too, except for if you refer to. Wait a minute, where are all the robots? I thought we had robots here. We do. We do have robots here. It's okay. I'm in second place. Second is basically the new first. Just like how they keep saying 40 is the new 50, and 60 is the new 70, and 70 is the new 80, and 80 is the new 90, and 90 is the new 100. They say that. They also say that 20s is your new 30s, and 30s is your new 20s. I tried to jump to get over the mound because I believed in myself. See, now that's where I've gone wrong sometimes. Sometimes you shouldn't blindly believe in yourself. I did open up my Dr. Pepper. You're right. I should take a break. Thanks for mentioning it. I do appreciate people coming in from all walks of life. Don't worry, I'll win. Well, that's some good Dr. Pepper. No, not me. Hold on, we're going back. I just wanted to take a drink of my Dr. Pepper, and it disconnected me. It stopped on you. No one wins. It's okay. We can start a new one. IBEN JAMIN Benjamin IBEN JAMIN Benjamin. Oh yeah, hey, welcome. Anyways, the live stream experience has a new room. Write this number down. It's 1G7Y2. Did you write it down? You didn't. Well, yeah, John Travolta looks pretty good these days. I saw a photo. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me pushing A again, pushing B. Anyways, I do appreciate all of those that come into the live stream with the words and the phrases. Ooh, someone said they were going to be good today. Who's this? Hey. Well, congratulations to my niece Veronica for winning the championship with her soccer team. That's what it sounds like. That's what happened. I'm not really actually sure. Yikes. Come on. There we go. I need to respond to this. This seems important. It's a family moment. You're sharing it with me too. Look at me documenting my life. Yes. Her team won the championship. Yeah, she's a soccer player and she did well. She was able to win with her team. So big shout out to Veronica, my niece, for getting a win and winning the championship with her soccer team. It's not, a team thing. I don't know the name of her team. That's my bad. I'm a pretty good uncle, but I know I'm not perfect, but I definitely don't know the team name. I'm trying to think, what is it? Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I do what I can here online to make it fun for me to be in this place in space. It feels a little upside down, right side up. Well, that's because of the map that we picked. I didn't pick this map. I wanted to play Donkey Kong. Anyways, Donkey Kong Country 4 is a game, I assume. Is it Donkey Kong Country 2? Donkey Kong Country 3? Donkey Kong Country 4? Donkey Kong Country 5? Donkey Kong Country 6? No, that's not a thing. Anyways, I'm in first, but I'm having a hard time staying in first because, like, shit, like, Jessica Cat's just so. Yeah, that girl be good. That girl be so good. That girl be like sweeping and swamping and swamping and swooping. If you've never swamping and swooping and swooping and swamping and swamping and swooping, oh, I can't say that. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying things, doing things, and just enjoying my time here online. As you saw, I was able to get in first, and then the blue shell landed, and I used the mushroom to escape it. Yeah, it was some expert level stuff right there. Yeah, I know, right? I'm good when I want to be, but I'm Benjamin, and I'm blocking it so you can't see it. Cause like, who cares, right? No, you should see it. But I did use a mushroom to evade a blue shell. Yeah, it's true. I know. I'm just driving. We're waiting for Melody. She just won't show up. Dinosaurs? Yes, dinosaurs. Congratulations, Veronica. Ben is growing an afro. I could maybe one day. I'll need drugs and stuff to make that happen for me. Oh, Jessica, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna win, girl. You got it. You're gonna be in first before you know it. You're gonna be in first. You got to make it past the bend. Past the bend. You got to make it past the bend. It's okay. It's okay. You just got to get the jumps. You got to get the jumps. Look, I'm in. Uh-oh. You were like so close to getting him first. But look, baby did. Baby. I'm a baby. I stopped trying to check my Switch's charging. Oh, that's sad. I do actually want to play with Melody too. Melody's a really good gamer. She's in the live stream all the time. She just had her birthday. She's only 22, guys. I'm sorry, 32. 22? 32. 32? 22? 22? Not a day over 25. Anyways, the place is a space. And if you're getting them gray hairs, I have gray hairs too because I'm 36. I'm a Benjamin and I'm here online looking forward to turning 37. That's right. I don't want to die this year. I want to be alive next year too. And I don't mind getting older. It's better than the alternative, which is, not being older. Younger? Hey, Jessica Cat does care about me. You have gray hairs too? I'm so proud about you, Jessica Hair. I mean, Jessica Cat. Well, now you're known as Jessica Hare. Anyways, it's a place, guys, where we've got bread that my aunt made. Shout out to Auntie Lorene for making good bread and then giving it to us. Mmm, bread. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Look, I'm a dinosaur. Anyway, it's a place, guys. Have fun being in it. Hmm. I don't know if you're looking for a silly, fun place on the internet, but it's exactly what I create. It's chaos, but also understanding, love, and passion. Oh, instead of Jessica Rabbit, I do love Jessica Rabbit. She's married to Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit in the book is like 6 feet tall. Roger Rabbit in the movie, oh, right, we have hectic. Yeah, I threw everything. I threw it all. Who's in first? It's not me. I'm not in first. Who's in first? Who's in second? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I'm not counting for any specific reason. Do I have to be counting for a specific reason? Wow, that's a blue shell for you. Use your mushroom. Uh-oh. Sorry, Jessica. You're doing really good though. Like so good. Like you're doing so good. Like so good. Like I have way too much energy for this live stream right now. I don't know if I could stay in a chair for much longer. The live stream experience does have me showing up here in line, and I do have energy out the wazoo. Marco Polo. I could calm down that way. You're right. I could calm down that way, but maybe I don't want to. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Anyways, I'm a baby. Are you a baby? Baby? Maybe I'm a baby. Oh, yes. Baby want a bottle. Baby bottle. Bottle babies. I like pizza. Yes, I do. I like pizza. How about you? Anyways, live stream experience is here with the pizza being had, and I do appreciate people coming in to make it a fun place and space. I don't know what you're looking for online. There tends to be lots of places to be. So if you're watching my live stream, I appreciate you deciding to watch my live stream experience. It does happen daily with the moderators in the room. Say go moderators, and also the technology in the room too. Say go tech. It's nice to have the robots here. Thanks for being here, robots. I'm trying to follow the user guidelines. If you're looking for a political live stream, you might want to find yourself in a different place and space because I don't necessarily have the ability to mingle with political TikTok. Yes, political tick and talk and talk and tick and tick and talk and tick and chat and chat and chat and chit and chat. Anyways, play Mario Kart with me. Stephanie's trying to. Thanks for saying go tech. Go tech. I do appreciate that. Yes. Stephanie, are you charging your Switch so then you can play with us? You know, Stephanie is here in the live stream experience, guys, and she's one of those that have been in the live stream multiple times. So I tend to give her the attention that she deserves. She's showing up all the time. Why not, right? Oh no. When it comes to the live stream, I wonder, can she pass me still? She's gonna try to get her to hit me. I tried. I should have looked behind me. You want to watch? It's been a long Sunday. Seventh Melody has had herself a hard day. You want to talk to us about? You want to talk to us about it? Can I make up what happened to you? All right. So it never works, but I'm going to get you to do it once. So I'm going to talk about how Melody had her day today. Melody woke up late. That's right. She woke up late and she had obligations to show up earlier for church today, which is temple for her. But that's because she's in choir. And she was like, shoot, I'm late. Not again. And she got dressed really fast. She threw on her fancy shoes and then realized that she didn't want to wear them and then took too long getting new pairs of shoes on, but then realized that it was worth it because her feet were comfortable. And sometimes that's really what's important. So she got herself one of them important outfits and she was like, I'm ready. And after getting ready, she realized that she like missed her ride, so she had to drive herself. But she doesn't like to drive, so she was like, "Gosh, dang it!" And then she like got herself to church, had to give herself a ride, which was a bummer because she really didn't want to drive herself. So she gets to church, and when she gets to church, she has to explain herself to two people before she goes inside to explain herself to everybody else, and people are exhausting. So she is exhausted confronting these people, telling them the things that they're asking. And then she's like thinking to herself, I just want to sing and I want everyone to stop. And she, she just had to keep talking to people because they changed a whole bunch of things and stressed her out. But she was happy to be at church. But then when she found out that she wasn't going to get her everything bagel because everyone had their orders for breakfast already processed and that she wasn't going to get her breakfast, that's when her day started to go downhill. That's when she started to really be like, this sucks. And she's ever since then, the day has not really recovered. A bagel goes a long way, and sometimes your bagel breakfast can be the reason why your day does not end up panning out the way you want it. And that is something that that lovely Melody of ours can contest and tell you. And in this way, and you can also converse with her and try to figure out what it is. Keep yapping so your course wins. Who's the course wins? Course wins. Are you talking about the course wins, like the wins and the? I don't know what which way the wind's going. I wish I could help her. I wish I could. You're right. I should drink some Dr. Pepper. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. Oh, that's delicious. It is. I'm in third. Oh, you know what I think? I can't do that. I've done this twice where I drank a Dr. Pepper and it disconnected. You have a conspiracy that you disconnect when you're losing. That's an interesting one. Oh, you're Ben. I could be a bot for all you know. Seth Melody, I like to think you're a robot. I do. In this way, you can never hurt my feelings, and I can never get overly attached to you. I don't even know what you look like. Well, technically, I do know what you look like, but it isn't necessarily a place in space that I could be like, she's 100% a person. Even Jessica Cat, I can't say she's 100% a person, but she is 100% Southern with that Southern accent. I do think that the place is a space for those of you that like to be within it. If you don't like being a winner, well, that's interesting. I know some people that you might get along with, but if you like being a winner, you can spread whatever rumor you want to spread about monkeys. You can spread rumors about monkeys, elephants, giraffes, me, but no rumors about my family. Nothing about nothing about the kids. They're kids. Leave them alone. Anyone that's don't spread rumors about minors. Only rule. We got to add a rule now to the rules that are over there on the Discord server. That's right. I got a fan club experience over there on the Discord server where it's a place in space for you to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. And if you do join in, read the rules, we're going to add a rule now. Yeah, I think we need to. Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense. It's a pretty good rule. It's just Benjamin. Baby Daisy gives you baby fever. Jessica Cat, how many babies are you trying to have? 5? That's the same number I'm trying to have. Look at that. We both want to have the same amount of kids. Huh. Small world. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. 5 kids is the qualifying amount. The qualifying amount to be my special lady. Oh, thanks for saying I'm a lovely person. I know I am a bachelor and people are in disbelief. I'm not married. Thanks for asking. It is nice to have you guys jump in and be part of it. The music channel is where you hang on Discord. Yeah, it actually really is, and I like that you're there. You give me something to listen to, Stephanie. You affect my life, even though you think you don't. You're probably thinking to yourself, "No one cares about what I do." Well, I mean, I'd say 70% of the time I care. I'm not going to give you 100% of the time. I don't even care about my closest friends, 100% of the time. I'd assume my wife, for my future wife, I'd probably give her 95% of my time. Well, 5% of it's going to be occupied to my selfish needs. You want to have 3 to 6. That's a good number too. I think it'd be a lot more fun to have them not spaced out too far so then the household's really crazy and everyone's like facts and I'm like restricted and you're like message and I'm like thank you and then you're like of course thanks for being here thanks for calling me a handsome. I am a quiet handsome quiet handsome. Your mom is one of 6 and your dad is one of 12. You know what, that comment that Cupcake just left is making me rethink my life. I really want to have about 12 kids. Because then I could say I only know half of them. And then they'll be like, you only know half of your kids? And I'm like, what? There's 12 of them. It's hard to keep track. And then people will be like, oh, fair, fair. When did you get 12 kids? And I'm gonna be like, within 12 years, we had 12 kids. My wife was pregnant nonstop. Nonstop for over a decade. Oh, I would feel so bad for her. I would feel so bad for her. Also bad for me. It wouldn't be she's pregnant, it'd be we're pregnant because I would have to deal with her and she would have to deal with me and I'd be difficult because I'd be like, I'm not craving that. And then she'd be like, don't you start with me. And I'd be like, but it's spicier when I start with you. And then she'd be like, stop flirting like this. And then I'd be like, but I can because we're married. And then she'd be like, but you're annoying me. And I'd be like, why are we shaking our hair back and forth? And then she'd be like, for emphasis of conversation. Yes. You want 6 girls with a 16-year age gap, I guess I could do that with you. You really want to have 6 girls with a 16-year age gap? I didn't know. I'm not really actually referring that to one specific person. I read what I wanted to read, and it is that is not what that comment says. But I like the idea of having 6 girls with a 16-year age gap. Crazy, crazy. I'll be a father till I'm dead, and my wife will be having kids well into her later years of life that'll probably be unhealthy. Probably. 6 girls would be so wild. If I had 3 daughters, I would hope that everyone would be reasonable, lovely, and nice. Who am I kidding? Anyways, the live stream experience is here where I'm looking for. Where's my Campbell soup? I mean, not my Campbell soup, my Jessica cat. There she is. I found her. And she got hit by the blue shell. Fantastic. I could pass her again. The girl just got in first, and I just want to make sure that I can see her. Yeah, she got hit by the blue shell. Everyone saw that. So she doesn't have the same amount of speed I do. She's still gaining her speed back up, but yet does she know I'm going to pass her? I don't know. But, oh, I missed. We're going in reverse. We're going in reverse. We're too competitive, girl. We're too competitive. Your DYNI thing? YNNT? I don't know what any of these slang words are. Your doctor said you couldn't have a kid? That proves that doctors don't know what they're talking about. Sometimes they're just saying what they need to say for the big corporations to make the money. Hey, thanks for being your dangerous pumpkin. Hello to you too. Jerry? I don't know a Jerry Ebatane, but I do appreciate you being in the live stream experience. 12 kids would be helpful for starting a farm. So I think having 12 kids does make the most sense, but having 12 kids within 20 years is kind of more ideal. So then there's a little bit of a break between each kid. So my wife's not constantly just pushing them out. But then again, if she wants to, I'm not going to hold her against that. If my wife's like, make me pregnant all the time, I'm not going to be like, no. I'll be like, yeah, sure. I mean, really, honestly, I think at the end of the day, I want to have as many kids as my wife is willing to push out. It's true. If they want to have 10, it'll be 10. I don't know. I don't know if they want to have 10, but if I met a girl that wanted to have 7 kids, I wouldn't be like, "Oh no, I don't want to have 7 kids." like, I know it'd be a hectic financial situation, but I really wouldn't be like, "No." I'd be like, "Yes, please." Mm. But then again, if we were like, let's not have more kids, and yet we keep having kids, and it's like stressful because we keep having more kids, then in that way, we would be having more kids, and I'd be like, yeah, this is so stressful. But secretly, deep down inside, I'd be like, thank God. The more kids, the merrier. They can raise themselves. Yes, there's 2 live stream experiences for you to join in and be part of. Your aunt had 7 kids without me? I didn't help her. I can't help her. I don't know her. Is that Crystal in the live stream experience? What did I walk into? Oh, hey, Crystal, nice to have you here and nice to be in a live stream experience with you. I was talking about kids and stuff, and everyone was saying how many kids they'd like to have. And I was basically saying I'd love to have 12 kids if I could, maybe between 3 to 5, 6 to 7. 6 girls with a 16-year age gap might be the most beneficial type of family strategy to do. Crystal, do you disagree with that? Because some people have been saying in the chat that it makes the most sense to have 6 girls with a 16-year age gap. So then their 16th birthday isn't all about them, and they have to acknowledge that they're not like the only one in the family, except for the baby. The baby of the family gets to be like the only one in the family, where like they'll be the favorite. But that's like of 6 girls, so there's a lot more. But 16-year age gaps. You already made your choice that you don't want kids. Dangerous Pumpkin, to each their own. Would you rather have boys or girls or some of both? I'd rather have some of both because I feel like having them both equals it kind of levels the playing field. It makes it so then they both have social abilities with the other gender as well. So I think it's good for kids, or I think it's good for a household to have a kind of an equal split. But if I was to have all of one type, I don't know, but I don't really want to grow up in a household. I don't want to I don't want to run a household that's all one gender. It's too much. The first should be a baby boy. I know that would make sense. You want even of both genders too? Yeah, see that makes sense. The even of both genders is where it's at. But when it comes down to having babies, I can say I will probably have as many babies as we accidentally have, or as many as the girl wants to have. But I would like to have at least more than three. But three is a great number too. But I'm from a family of four, so I really like the idea of having four kids. But if the wife of mine is like, I want to have as many as possible until like I can't have babies anymore, then I'd be like, let's make it happen. And I'd make sure she was pregnant as often as she wanted to be if that's really what she wants. Because we'd be pregnant together though. So I would still be like, hey, let's make sure to, not smoke cigarettes while pregnant. Hopefully, no one does that anymore. Do people do that? Anyways, we got to check to see if Charlie's online. Yeah, Charlie, my nephew. Benjamin, I'll catch up in the chat. What's happening in the chat? Or one of each. I'm used to older brothers, so I like that vibe. Okay, I hear you, Jessica Cat. What if you want 20 kids? So, Jessica Cat, if my wife wants 20 kids, I'll do it. I'll do it with her. But she has to want that for her body to go through that, or for us to hire people to be pregnant for her. That's right. I said it. If my wife doesn't even want to carry the child, they don't have to. We live in the 21st century. The 21st century, which means that we could have it be like a lab grown baby. Is that something we do? Do we do that yet? We don't. Oh, you put it in someone else and it's a surrogate. Yeah, we'll get one of the surrogates. The pregnant experience is actually determined by the man's health. That makes sense. It will actually. It's the woman's body, in my opinion, too, Crystal. So I do want the wife to feel like they got some petri dish baby. Oh, Stephanie, how many kids have you had? Shout out to humans for making it this far. Oh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate the robots coming into the live stream experience being nice to the humans. You don't see it every day. Robots can be cruel. But Stephanie, you're saying petri dish? Oh, that's important. Thanks for keeping it PG. The intimate time is important. Stephanie, I think you could if you put your mind to it. You did a good job. Hey, Michaela, nice to have you here. How was ice cream with that guy you went out with? You're not a robot, you're an alien. Aliens and robots are kind of the same thing. I watched that documentary on aliens recently where it compared aliens to robots and robots to aliens. And it is really hard to say that they're not the same thing. They're definitely the same thing. I know it's a little confusing, but bear with me. This is Mario Kart. Oh no, we don't have our player with us. Where's Jessica Cat? There she is. Well, actually, what if his voice is funny? Oh, you don't want to be dealing with a guy that has a no ice cream date today. Had to reschedule, but we are going to talk online on the phone. I'm refraining from my impulsive 50 responses. Wait, no, don't refrain. Do it. Crystal, why not just continuously respond? Continuously respond, girl. I'm actually challenging you. Get it all out there. I'm on the way. Don't stress. Jessica Cat, thanks for being here for me as we play the game of Mario Kart that Stephanie doesn't want to. 50. Oh. Okay. You want to rewatch it? I read it wrong. Okay, I did read it wrong. A man doesn't like my typing. He doesn't like me. Jessica Cat, what if your man doesn't know how to read? Would you ever date someone that's illiterate? I kind of hope you would. It kind of just sounds a little sexy, you know? Is that weird to think that? It is? Well, I mean, well, then I don't think that. Or maybe I do. You teach him to read? How do I act on a date? Don't be yourself the first time. Be like a fun version of yourself, and then you tone it down. No, be yourself. Like, just have some fun. Bring your energy to it. Don't bring your sad energy to it. Bring your fun energy to it, and then hide as much of your real life as you can, but don't lie. That's how a first date really works. Yeah, the not lying part's actually the most important part. Don't lie. Relationships built on lies, that's like bad. Bad. Bad donkeys. Uh, Wait, I need help. I teach him to read. Yeah, just be yourself. I've been doing wrong. Who's been doing wrong? Don't want to be alone forever. No, you don't want to be alone forever. But you will never be alone forever. You have a kid. Those of us that are single without kids, we could potentially be alone forever. Although I have nieces and nephews, but if they decide not to talk to me anymore, then I could be alone forever. Even bad fathers end up having this thing where they could be alone forever as well. Wait, didn't we just play this map? Who picked this map? She did? Well, I didn't even notice. Interesting. Well, as I am in third, I'm moving on up. That's right, to the east side. The live stream experience says have me saying things, doing things, and being here online to make it fun for you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. But if you don't have fun being in my live stream, well, you can keep scrolling and you can find something else to watch, or you can just be here as it's happening live with the others that are in the room. And I don't know what's going on with you today, but if you had a bad day, well, it's Sunday, relax, and I'm sure it'll turn around and be a good day for you. It should end on a high note. You're gonna oh well, Stephanie, I really hope that the nursing home you go to has a TV set that always plays videos that are of me, and you'll never be able to shut it off because one of the controls is broken. And I really hope that happens to you in life. Yeah. Why? Well, honestly, I really want you to go to a retirement home when you're older and just realize that you have to still watch me, but you can't interact with me anymore because it's like reruns of my live streams. And you're like rewatching live streams where you hear me talking to you and you're like confused and you like tell other people that that's you. And other people are like, okay, lady. And like no one believes you that like I'm talking to you and you're like trying to convince people that you used to watch this live stream before but you're watching it right now in front of them and you're frustrated right now as I'm like explaining this and even you're trying to explain to them that you used to watch my live stream and I'm telling you this is going to happen to you if you end up at the retirement home it's definitely going to be what happens to you. Yeah, I got in second. It's okay. She's really good at this game. Yeah, I am Middle Eastern. Thanks for noticing. Oh my. Hey, Joe, nice to have you here. You don't have a sister? Well, you know what? You should adopt one. You should adopt a sister. I hear it's really easy these days. All you have to do is you show up online and you type in some things and you put a post up and then someone responds to the post and it's like a flyer. When I yap a yacht? Ah, yes. That doesn't make any sense. Those aren't words, Jessica Cat. When I yap a yacht isn't a word. Yap a yacht. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin and I yap a yacht. Anyways, it's here for you if you're here for it. And no, yap a yacht isn't a word, but it could be one day. The live stream experience is here with the words being said, the phrases being used, and the sentences being made. If you don't like the sentences and you don't like the phrases, you keep scrolling. But if you like the sentences and you like the phrases, you stay within it. If you're thinking to yourself, Ben, did you do that today? How did you know? You're right. I do have a sandwich right here, along with some homemade bread made by my auntie. But auntie, I love you, mama, papa. Look at me, mama. Anyways, the live stream experience has a blue shell going straight to little girl. Oh, excuse me. That was a good burp, though. You know, sometimes in life, the burps are really what make life well worth it. You don't believe me? Ask Stephanie. That girl will let you know. She has no reason to hold back. She doesn't even know you. She has no reason to hold back. None. Like a mouse to a cat and a cat to a mouse. What a mouse, 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 mouse. House, 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 house. Yeah, I do want to finish The Departed. I've got 36 minutes left in it, but I decided to do this live stream. The thing is, when I'm done with the live stream, I could just put it on right behind me. I could. I could put it on right behind me. And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? No, seriously, what are you going to do about it? You want to tell me about that? No. Monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. I. Ay, 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 Anyways, I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can. I'm just saying a lot of things. I got a lot of energy. If I had my wife with me today, I'd be like, darling, I love you. And she'd be like, stop it. And I'd be like, but why? Why? I let you know with my letters in the chat. Thanks for letting me know with those letters in the chat. You rated my burp before? Aw, what a rating. Thanks for calling it a yap session. I do appreciate that. Want to adopt a foster kid if you don't have kids? Jessica Cat, I want you to adapt to having kids, birthing them. I want you to birth a child. Yeah. Oh, and call them Redford. Your firstborn baby boy is going to be named Redford. It's true. I'm not lying. How do I know? I just know, girl. I just know. Jessica Cat, you say you don't want kids? No, it was just me saying what you said. I'm not going to try to convince you. That's not my job. Mm-mm. You're thinking of someone else's job. Mm-mm. We already made it to 98 minutes. Well, you guys know what that means. I've done a 90-minute live stream, which means it can end whenever I want it to. I'm tie-tie. What happens to cheese when you put it in front of a microwave but not in the microwave? Like it's in front of the microwave but it's not in it. It goes bad? Really? That can't be right. Oh, it eventually goes. That makes sense because, it's cheese and putting it in front of the microwave is not a refrigerator. I get that. That's actually really smart. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure who you are, where you are, what you're up to these days, but the live stream experience is here where I do have a lot of fun getting hit by the blue shells, the green shells, the red shells, and the no shells, and the green shells, and the red shells, and the no shells. I'm stuck in a loop. But what's a loop to you? Anyways, if you're looking for a doctor, well, we do have our doctor in the live stream, I believe. Michaela, you still here? It's 90 minutes. It looks like Stephanie's leaving us because she can only watch me for 90 minutes a day. It's her new Ben diet. So then she doesn't overdose on me. She doesn't want to get tired of me. The girl's trying to make sure to stay interested. If she watches me all the time, she's going to get bored of me. And there's nothing I can do to like make it easier for her to stay in my live stream other than for me to stay in my live stream. You know, I'm in my live stream, you're in my live stream, we're in our live streams together. It's fun to be here online as it does happen. It tends to be a fun place and space. And first place is a place to be in, but I don't know if I want to stay in this place. It's a hard place to stay. But the live stream experience is a really fun, and I do enjoy it for what it is. Do you enjoy it for what it is? You don't? Well, that doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. What brought you here? The algorithm? Uh-oh. I almost fell off the map. Did you guys see that? Yikes. Mamacita, mamacita, mama mia, mia, mama mia, mama mia, mama mia, mama mia, mama mia, sita, sita. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got hit by a blue shell, but that's okay. The blue shell ain't got nothing on me, baby. Anyways, it's fun to make it happen. It's fun to talk a lot, and I've been talking a lot this entire live stream experience because I'm a rambler. Are you a rambler? If you're not a rambler, that's interesting. But I'm not necessarily going to think less of you because why would I think less of you? I don't even know you in real life. But I do know that this live stream experience is for those that like watching me get in first place at times. It doesn't happen all the time. But Jess let me win that race because she always wants me to make sure to have at least one win. She cares about me too. Mm-hmm. It's true. She does. Uh-huh. Wow. You're not staying up late for my lives anymore. Well, that's a good thing. Mental health is important. Casey, thanks for being here and thanks for doing a good job. Arkansas is really far away. You're in a different time zone, girl. You got to do what's best for you. And honestly, sleep is good, except for when it's bad. Then sleep's bad. Oh, except for when it's good. Meat. Oh, I am leaving soon. She's right. I am. Well, after this final race, we're actually going to check to see if Charlie's online playing Fortnite. And if he's not, then I go to bed. That's right. Why not go to bed early? I'm tired. You know how much I do things? You know how tired I get? You know how yesterday used to be a day that I was living in, but yesterday's now yesterday and today's now today, and I'm living in today, not yesterday? Those things make it so then I get tired. Also, don't you just want to like watch me eat candy? I can film a whole bunch of videos of what it looks like when I eat candy. And I can post them later instead of do it in the live stream. And then you can watch them when you're like sitting on the toilet, taking that morning dump. Because honestly, we all need something to watch then. That's the most important time. To have something to watch or listen to. I no longer let myself watch anything on the toilet though. So I don't, or play video games on my phone on the toilet anymore. I used to, but then, it just doesn't, it's not good for me. I don't know about you. It might be good for you. I'm not going to talk for you. I don't even know you. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me mentioning that I'm here for you if you're here for me, but whether I know you or not, that's really up to you to decide how you want to be within my live stream experience and what you want to let me know about you. If you don't like the live stream experience, you got to keep scrolling. If you like it, stay within it and get to know the others that are here. Be nice to my moderators, even give them a shout out and tell them that they're doing a great job by saying, "Go mods," or "Thank you, mods." And if you're having fun talking to the robots in the live stream, also give a shout out to the robots by saying, "Go AI," or "Thank you, bots," or "I'm a robot." Beep, pop, boop. Anyways, it's nice to have robots here. It's nice to have non-robots here. Michaela is a good talker. She is a good talker. And yeah, she does do the ew. You talk in an hour. Michaela has a date, guys. A phone date. Now that is going to be fun. I miss phone dates. Those are the best ones. No, they really are. And I know what you're thinking, but what about like it's like the first date should always be a phone date, but it's really hard to do that when you have the online dating. But I wish that the online dating did start with phone date. I mean, should I really even meet up with that said person in person without doing like a phone date? It's like the text messages. People are so bad on the phone these days, and some people want to opt out on phone calls, which makes no sense. No, no, I tried. Anyways, the live stream experience has me winning, losing, losing, winning. How do you know what to talk about? You don't. That's the fun part. The fun part is you don't know what to talk about. And you go, have you ever had pineapple on pizza? I know, right? It's the worst. And then you go, no, you hang up first. 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 No. Fine, I'll hang up first. And like do that. Do it just like that. Thanks for saying I have beautiful eyes. Oh, you're not talking to me? You're talking to Mimi Kiki? That makes sense. She does have beautiful eyes. I mean, I see it there, C3PO. Is it ending? It kind of is. We're going to check to see if Charlie's online. I have a crown. I have a crown. What if they hit it off and fall asleep on the phone? That's so cute. You're going to go watch a movie and go to bed, I think, but that was fun. Oh, well, that is good. We're going to check to see if Charlie... It's okay. I'll let you win next time. Well, actually, I didn't let you win the first time either. You did that all on your own. You're an excellent player. Every once in a while, it'll rotate between me and you. Who knows? We've got it happening here. Across the platforms. What? What? What was that? It wasn't a quack. It was a bork. They're different than a quack. It was a bork. It wasn't a bark. It was a bork. 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 Just like the moose. Why? Why don't we call a cow a moose? Or why don't we have the moose do the mooing? Why does the moose get the moose name, but it doesn't moo? Why? These are the questions. Let's answer them later, but not right now. It's a live stream experience, and I'm going to check to see if Charlie's online playing Fortnite. If you're trying to play Fortnite with me, unfortunately, I'm a priority uncle. That's right, I prioritize the uncle abilities. You're going to go to the store? Well, Joshua 2011, do get some red vines, please. I know you'll enjoy them. The red vines are fine. I guess you can get the black licorice too if you want to. It's different. It's still made by red vines though. You don't think my live stream is realistic enough? Interesting. I'm aging in real time. There's not much not much else I can do besides age in real time. I don't know what to give you. Do you want me to give you a pat on the back? That'll show you I'm real. But then again, we'd have to meet up in person. Yeah, I know there is a raspberry licorice, and it's delicious. Yes, it is. What's my day job? Well, I'm an entertainment worker. I work within the Hollywood industry system that's falling apart. And outside of it is a freelancer in the film and television media production world. Anyways, the live stream experience has me also as a performer. That's right. I perform, I record, I distribute entertainment to those that are looking for it. And also just some fun videos on top of that. No sleeping with someone on the phone. Oh, sleeping with someone on the phone is bad for you? Is it bad for your heart? I've never heard about that before. I've always wanted to fall asleep on the phone with someone and say, oh, I dozed off. You know, there's just never been that girl I've been that comfortable with where I've been like able to like do that. One day, I have fallen asleep on the phone before, but it was a very different situation. And it was work related. And I fell asleep because I didn't sleep well enough the night before. And it was really, really boring. It was really boring. And when I woke up, it was right when I was being asked a question. and I said that I had a hard time hearing what was last said, and since I have a hearing loss, that wasn't questioned at all. So, but I fell asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Well, you take care of yourself, Joshua. If you're going to the grocery store, please buy me chocolate and eat it for me too. It's a Love Actually situation. You figured it had to do with something Hollywood? Mollywood. I'm a Benjamin and I eat cheese. Do you? You don't? I don't see him. Stephanie was on 7 days ago? Melody, were you playing with me 7 days ago? Oh, wait, she might have been. If she wasn't, Eilishly 7 weeks ago? No way. We're not stalking her. We're friends with her. No, Jessica Cat, if you try to leave, it's not going to happen. You just have to leave. It's not a try type of thing. You either leave or you don't. But don't leave me. Look, I'm asking you to stay. What are you going to do about it? You going to stay? I'm going to eat the dairy milk for you right now. You eat that dairy milk. But Jessica Cat, if you leave me, I will avoid you? No, I won't. I have no threat. I don't want to threaten you. I just want you to stay. Please. Please. I'll end up stopping before you know it, probably. Charlie's not even playing. I like the begging. Gosh. Girl, you and your fetishes. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space where we try to keep it PG, but I'm a person with the silliness and the eyebrows and the red velvet cupcakes being made every once in a while. I don't know. PG-13, PG. Oh, thanks for being here with the codedness. Please don't do this to me. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin and I do what I can. Making it fun to be here online is a challenge at times, with people coming in with the not so PG talk. Like this whole live stream, Jessica Cat has been trying to get me to say absolutely inappropriate things the whole time. Jessica Cat is clearly trying to see if she can like break me, but I'm just so good at keeping it so appropriate that like there's no way that Jessica Cat's gonna break me. You need parental guidance? If I was your parent, I'd be a pretty bad parent to you. I keep calling you Jessica Cat, and that's apparently not even your name. Hey, thanks for saying my hair looks good. I say them anyways? I do, don't I? Oh, thanks for mentioning what type of chocolates you like in the live stream experience. I always appreciate hearing those types of things. What's my favorite video game? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The version that Stephanie has, but she won't play with us because she's like, I'm too cool for school. And I need to go to bed. Betty boo. That's my impersonation of Stephanie. We used to work in the same diner together, and when she used to serve coffee, she'd always be like, "You want more coffee, sugar?" And then I'd be like, "That's not how you talk. Why do you put on an accent whenever you're at the at the diner?" And then she's like, "If I talk in my real voice, blah 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 blah." Yeah. So it's for the tips. More coffee, sugar? Yeah. You want to play Mario Party, but the people I played with don't like me anymore. Jessica Cat, what'd you do? You talked about that? That's really inappropriate. Wow. You told them that? Interesting. At least you had your clothes on. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And out of context, what? I know. It's interesting, right? Interesting, I look like a cowboy. An Italian cowboy. I don't know what that means. Oh, Ben, I broke up with you forever ago. Stephanie, you broke up with me at the same job that we had, and we were both getting fired the same day. And I honestly don't think that you were breaking up with me because we were getting fired and you had a lot of other emotions. So I can't accept that breakup. I can't accept it. You have to break up with me later on. 8 to 9 weeks after we've been fired. which happened recently. Oh, thanks for saying I look like some sort of chimney sweeper. I do appreciate that. Like from Mary Poppins. I do still have a Sony Watchman. It don't work though. There was your ex's friends, so they left him. Oh, your ex's friends are the ones keeping their clothes on. That's a good thing for them. Benjamin, I'm a lady. I don't say bad things. Jessica Cat, I never said you did. No, that's Stephanie. Stephanie says the bad things, but she's also a lady as well. You want to break up with me? Wait, I want to break up with you, Benjamin. Okay, Jessica Cat, you can break up with me too. I've only had breakups. I've never actually been in a relationship before. I've never had a girlfriend. But when I was 15, this girl broke up with me, and we weren't dating. But she broke up with me, and she let me know it's never going to go any further than where it already gone, and we're barely going to remain as friends because we just have some of the same friends. And she said one of probably the most hurtful, lectury type of feelings that I've ever had. Oh, I'm going to disappoint full corral, aren't I? If Charlie's not playing, I'm not playing. I know. We've already made it past 90 minutes. I don't have to keep going. What did she say? She called me unattractive. She did. She did. She said, "You're not like my type. You don't I we don't have chemistry and you don't like look like the guys that I like." And I was like, "Wow." She dated a lot of white guys though, so it made a lot of sense. They had blonde hair. So, yeah, I don't have that. But I do have like and at that point in my life, I was very dark because, when you're Middle Eastern and you're growing up and you're outside all the time, your skin tans really easily. So, I was a different level of shade. Right now though, I feel very white. I mean, I look white, don't I? Wouldn't you say? You don't think so? Now you get called handsome all the time. Not by me though. You're calling me handsome right now. By saying I get called handsome all the time, you're telling me I'm being called handsome all the time, which is calling me handsome. I know it's a statement, but it's still a statement nonetheless. How was my night last night? Thanks for asking, Brittany Nicole. Let's break it down. So it was a lot of fun. So what we ended up doing was we met up with pals. There was some barbecuing happening. The barbecuing went into the driving to the location where the show had already ended, but that's okay. We really didn't care. It was really about bonding with the pals. Then we picked up a pal of mine and brought him back to the other place that we were hanging out at, and we got into a jacuzzi and stayed in the jacuzzi till about 3, 4 a.m. Just talking it up, getting the things said, the stories told, and we learned about each other to a degree that was also like one of my friends apparently had one of his gay friends confess his love to him, and it was a very interesting story to hear. It's not my story to tell, but if you are I do want to say though, if you are someone out there in the world and you already know someone is like, not interested in that type of sexual orientation or something like that, you gotta be respectful. And if you've like fallen in love with, if you're like a gay guy and you fall in love with a straight guy, it's not really appropriate to confess your love to the straight guy, and vice versa. It's just not. It's like, what do you expect is going to happen from that conversation? The conversation is going to turn into, so I guess we probably shouldn't hang out as much anymore because I don't feel that way, and you're making it so then it's coming up in conversation. It's just, it's not appropriate because the outcome of it is you will probably hang out less, and you just got to rip the band-aid off. But confessing your love to someone when it's already been established that that person doesn't go in that direction, it's kind of like an unfair thing to do. And I do feel for people. Some people feel like they just need to get it off their chest. And I don't think that it's actually healthy to get it off your chest. Am I Magnolian? No, but thanks for asking. I've never been asked if I'm Magnolian before. Yeah, it is true. You can confess your love to anybody. You might be a robot. Anyways, it is here. If you do want to confess your love, you totally can. Aw, thanks for saying you love me. I do appreciate that. But it is a place and space online where we got people coming in from all walks of life. If you are enjoying it for what it is, be a subscriber. And I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you live on the other platforms? Well, I'm live where I can be. Can I say it back? I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's hard to say I love you if I can't pronounce the person's name. But if I say like I love you, like without it directed towards a specific person, then it kind of just floats everywhere in the world. So I guess I could say I love all my citalitas. There you go. You got some love from me. I love all my citalitas. What's a citalita? A viewer of mine. That's right. My fan club community is known as the citalitas. Do make it happen, guys. Munya. Hey, Munya. Love you, Munya. Thanks for being here. Jacuzzis have germs. Sedith Melody is a germaphobe. I did find that out. That's why she doesn't want to date most guys. So she has this theory that there's some guys that have certain germs accumulating on their face and they spread that germ and age women faster. And she's trying not to like lose her youth. So she doesn't want to date anyone who looks like they have germs on their face. I know what you're thinking. Does she have like something to scan their face with to try to figure this out? I don't know. I've actually never asked her. I am looking for a special lady. I want to get myself one of them girls that'll be like, Benjamin, I love you. And then I'll be like, shut up, baby. I know it. It's from Futurama, by the way. The live stream experience. Oh, good. Sleep peacefully. Monya. I do love that Bender quote, though. It goes, Bender gets in trouble for starting a, like, I think he starts a poker club or something. He has to go to court because he gets court ordered to stop illegally gambling, and he has himself some of these women with him, the robot women, and they're like, Bender, baby, we love you. And then Bender's like, shut up, baby, I know it. And he walks out strutting his stuff like, it's a really good joke. It's a really good quote. If you don't watch Futurama, I'm here to remind you that there's other stuff to watch on the internet, and Futurama is definitely something that you can have fun watching. Bender, baby, I love you. Well, I love you. What was it? It was there's accents that we could do in this live stream. Who's the one that speaks the Southern? Is it Jessica Cat? Speaks the Southern. We're still trying to get her to cry, actually. We don't know what a Southern person sounds like when they cry, and most of us have been trying to figure it out. So we've actually asked Jessica Cat to send in a voice recording next time she cries. So don't try to make her cry. No, don't do that. That's mean. But next time she cries, she promised that she would record it and then she would send it to us. Do I watch The King of the Hill? Yeah, and I used to. You watched Legally Blonde without me? I thought we agreed to watch Legally Blonde together on the Discord server, Stephanie. What? We never agreed on that? Makes sense. Don't cry. Let me text Rahul. He makes me cry so easily. Who is this? Rahul? Rahul. Rahul. Ralehu. Yahoo. Anyways, Mimi, Mimi Kiki. Where's my Mimi? Where's the mermaid of the live stream? Let me text Rahul. Oh, your evil Indian ex. I understand now. The guy that didn't tell his family about you and that put you in an awkward situation where you ended up eating lavash bread with some lamb because you couldn't get out of the room. You were like, well, I guess I'll eat with you guys since I'm stuck here. What's the most awkward situation you've ever been in? I showed up to a birthday party without a swimsuit and had to play it off that I did that on purpose because I really like swimming in my denim shorts. I didn't know I was supposed to bring a swimsuit. I had denim shorts though. You don't like garlic anymore? You should try naan bread. And try the garlic naan bread, and then maybe you'll like garlic again, Jessica Cat. Jessica Cat loves garlic, but she said that she doesn't like garlic anymore. I think she needs to give it another chance. I think other people should encourage her to try naan bread. Oh, she's saying it in the chat? You guys want me to share more embarrassing moments? I guess. But that one, you blocked and reported them for harassment? You'll never hear from them again. You're safe, girl. Jessica Cat, you are safe. If you were trying to figure out if she's perfect, well, yeah, she is. If you're threatened by that, don't be. She hates it when people are threatened. Jessica Cat, you? What's the you? Apparently, you're not perfect. The robot's broken? I know how to fix it. 0100100100010001101 110011001101 1101010110 beep bop boop. Anyways, the live stream experience has making it happen. I know it breaks the brain. The 0 1s and the 1s and the 0s and the 0s and the 5s and the 5s and the 6s and the 6s and the 6s and the 7s and the 8s and the 8s and the 9s and the 10s and the 11s. Gosh, gotta love 11. 11's such a strange number. You know, it's 2 1s right next to each other, which you think would be 2, but it's not. It's 11. Super confusing. When I was a kid, I thought to myself, why can't this be 2 and 2 be 11? That makes more sense. But you know what? I don't invent numbers. No, I really don't. I don't have any invent number situations. Oh, red. America's pastime. I don't know. Have you seen The Sheep Detective? Yikes. Yikes. No, no, no. I'm not leaving you. I am though. They thought you were a fish? That makes sense. Jessica Cat, when I look at you, I think to myself, this girl, you'll leave first? No, don't leave me. We have to hang up at the same time. Otherwise, it's bad luck for both of us. You don't want to do that. No. Have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy? It's unrelated, but have you? We all leave together. Uh-huh. Jessica Cat just needs to watch Mr. Rogers. I actually couldn't agree more with you. You know, Stephanie comes into the room with the whirls and the knowledge and the sayings and the phrases and the Mr. Baba's asking to do us a battle. Do I let it happen, guys? Anyways, the live stream experience is coming in. There are germs on my face, but I don't know where they are, and I keep trying to find them, and I don't have the thing to scan my face with them. I'm not like Stephanie, scanning people's face for the germs. She does. She does scan the people's face for the germs. I know. She does a good job at it, too. Yeah, she's gonna be a chemist one day. I don't know Dr. Dre anymore. Jessica Cat, you're up late right now, right? Isn't it 9:30 for you? It's really late. The sun's down. Or is it? I don't know. Anyways, British River. Anyways, the live stream is a Benjamin Place. It's 830 minutes for you. Stephanie, I think you'd be great at being a lab tech. Unless you have to deal with blood. I don't think you'd do good at blood. It's 5 o'clock somewhere is what someone said yesterday. But someone's going to say it today, and then the next day, and then the next day after that, and then someone's going to get drunk, and then someone's going to fall down the stairs, and then after they fall down the stairs, they're going to wake up, and they're going to say, when did I fall down the stairs? And then they're going to be like, why does my butt hurt so much? And then someone upstairs will be like, well, that's not, those aren't two of the same things. Those are two different accidents. And then you'll be like, what? I had explosive diarrhea? And then they'll be like, yeah, sure, you had explosive diarrhea. And then you're going to talk about it with your friends later on that day, and they'll be like, that's not what we remember. And then they'll be like, wait a minute, you were there? And they're like, oh, yeah, we were there. And then they'll be like, when I fell down the stairs or when I had the explosive diarrhea. And then they'll say, when you had the supposed explosive diarrhea. But then it's also going to be about falling down the stairs. Yes, if you're in the live stream experience, I'm not necessarily making sense, but that's okay. Jessica Cat, I'll try to play a song. Aw, thanks for saying I look clean and well spoken. Well spankin'. Oh, well spoken. Well spoken, indeed. Welcome to TikTok. Patriot 1215. It's 2:30 a.m. for you right now? Don't go to sleep. Stay up with me. It's so beautiful. You're beautiful. Who isn't beautiful these days? I'm a Benjamin being as beautiful as a Benjamin can be, and I am a Benjamin doing as a Benjamin can be. As I am a Benjamin, you could be a Benjamin too. If you're not a Benjamin, that's okay. It's not about you. It's about me because this is my live stream. If you're not in my live stream to get to know me, that's okay. I'm not necessarily against that, but I am here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience, it does happen daily, and I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to. But I appreciate you guys jumping in and being part of it, being nice to my moderators and the viewers that are here on a daily basis. If you do want to give a shout out to my moderators, I really would appreciate it. You can also follow them back, check out their live streams, and also watch their content. You could. I'm not in charge of you. You're in charge of you. How is my pops? How is dad? That's such a great question, Stephanie. He's doing good. He's in the house, walking around, getting himself things from the kitchen, then going back and sitting down on the couch and enjoying his new TV setup. That's right, there's a little bit of a new TV setup going on over there in the house, where that's a place and space for you to be able to lay down and watch some movies. Spoken language. I do enjoy spoken language. I do enjoy spoken language. Wait a minute. Did I open up multiple Dr. Peppers and not drink them? Kind of looks like I did. Well, this is getting awkward. When I make a mistake in my live stream, I have to live in it. Can't necessarily just disregard it. It's here documented. Accountability is accountability, and I don't mind being accounted for my abilities. Accountabilities, thank you so much. It's too sweet. You are too sweet. We have Carissa being nice to Jessica Cat. Calling each other beautiful is the name of the game. If you haven't been calling someone beautiful today, how's Grandma? She's good too. I got her a sandwich today when I went out, so I went and hit the town today. That's right. I already hit the town today. I was out and about. Lots of couples. Yeah. I don't think single girls go out by themselves anymore. Even for lunch. I walked around for a while and it was not, there was couples and families, and there were no single girls. There were single guys definitely walking around, but I didn't see one girl walking around like by themselves. And like the groups of girls I did see were part of like families. It didn't even seem like they were like girls going out with girls. That was even happening. It was just like Mainly guy, and this is Old Town Pasadena, one of the hottest joints in town. I do use dating apps. They just suck unless I pay for them, apparently. You go with your mom a lot to get lunch? I mean, if there's like a mother and daughter type of situation, I don't approach. I don't like to do that because that's family moments. Those are family situations. Good, good, good. That's nice to hear. I think that a lot of girls don't necessarily go. I heard of this one girl that like she went home with four guys. Um, I know this story, and it's I'm really concerned. I was not for it, but no one can tell her what to do. She's a grown adult. She was like in her 40s or something. I don't know. I'm just as concerned as you are. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I'm not necessarily here for one specific person, but I am here online with it happening across the platforms. The dating scene isn't awkward nowadays. People just aren't showing up. Well, I guess that makes it a little awkward. But I do think that a lot of people aren't necessarily willing to go through the actual effort of dating, which means that you need to put yourself out there, you need to make sure you're vulnerable, and you need to work on it. And people don't necessarily want to do that anymore. They're replacing that I need to show up with I have bad. Well, some people actually have really bad anxiety, so that's also there too. But like they're replacing it with like the second the second thought. Like in order for you to find happiness, you're gonna need to put yourself in some situations. But if you can't make that sacrifice, you're not going to find that type of happiness. And then we're just going to have a future where a bunch of people are either going to have to come to terms with the fact that they're going to need to be in some awkward situations every now and then in order to find the love of their life, or they're just going to have to be content with the fact that they'll just have to settle with that guy that isn't necessarily going to be the best option for them or be alone. And I think a lot of people are going to settle because I don't think a lot of people actually want to be alone. I don't think it's going to be like better relationships. You never go to clubs anymore and you like staying home at night? Well, Jessica Cat, that's okay for you. You're 31. I don't I don't think that you Yeah, well, go to the library. Go to the grocery store more often. Those are great places to meet guys. As a guy, I do like approaching girls in the grocery store. Oh, hey, I see you're getting those cookies. Are they any good? I've been thinking about trying them myself. You see, you just look at what they're buying and you just ask like how that is. Like, oh, yeah, I do see that you like you got your you could start any type of sort of conversation at the grocery store. It's a lot easier at the grocery store because there's other people. That's really where it's at. Making sure the girl feels safe too. If you are of age, yeah, that's a good point. Go to the bar if you're of age. Really good point. You want me to make brownies? Oh, you loved those brownies? I love those brownies too. They came out really good. My mom hates the frosting on them. You get approached a lot and you're just really picky? Well, that makes sense. You're looking for the right guy. But then again, it depends on the pool you're in. Like if you're being picky and you live like out in the middle of nowhere and there's only like a population of 14,000, well then you either got to like leave town to find that special guy or settle with someone in town. It's true. Jessica, you're being asked what your type is, and I'm going to answer for her. She likes the people that have small chins but a really big beard. Small chins, big beard. She loves small chins. Oh, why? I don't know. I think she likes to grab it and go, baby chin. And then, that's led to her breaking up with some guys because some guys don't like being called baby chin. You will settle likely. That's so funny. Of course, it's okay to be picky. Funny, handsome, sweet, faithful, small baby chin. Yeah. See, she just mentioned all the thing that she's looking for in a guy, and she put the last thing she wrote was baby chin. Or it's written right there. You can read it. It's right there in the chat. It says baby chin. Whether it's written by her or not, it's still being established, which means it's still written out. So that means that it's something she's looking for. Some guy with a baby chin. We are curious, Jessica. What about a baby chin makes you like, I need to be around this? Ew. Ew. Don't say that. It's a PG live stream. Oh, I misread. I misread it. That's not disgusting. Never mind. Ah, you're getting your paperwork now. What type of paperwork are you gonna get? You're handsome with or without a beard, and many men can pull off both. Not many men can pull off both. Oh, thanks for saying it, Carissa. I do appreciate that. Well, the live stream experience is wrapping up. We've made it to 140 minutes, and I do enjoy doing live streams, as it is a fun place and space. You can get to know me on a daily basis. I do at least 90-minute live streams when I can during my day to give you an opportunity to step into my life as it's reality TV. I don't just create it on my own. I create it with great moderators and viewers that are coming back on a daily basis. Let's give a shout out to those moderators that you can also follow and potentially get to know with DMs. You can also watch their content and see what they're up to on the internet on a daily basis, because I do appreciate Mikey Milwaukee, also known as Pool, and Joe and Javier and Bobo Gizmo, that goes by the name Brandon, and That's a Good at Cheese, also known as Space Cheese. And we also have Peaceful Kevin, Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, the Rosanna of the live stream experience, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience. And we also have ourselves Iris McGrath, known as Black and Tan. Just K here is also a moderator of ours, along with Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Nana, Fana, Fofabby, and we also have ourselves a watermelon known as Mimi. Have a good week if I don't see you. Lisette with Melody, I hope to do earlier live streams to be able to cook for Grandma this week. The kitchen is done with its construction, so hopefully we're going to be able to cook in tomorrow's live stream and cook up a storm for Grandma. We'll make her some cucumber salad. We'll make her some pilaf, and we'll also make her some steak again, maybe some chicken. I've finally gotten her to start eating some of the chicken I make. But bye-bye to you too, Jessica Cat. Thanks for being here. Have a great week, everyone. If you want to join me in Dreamland, I'll be dreaming the dreams. I'm gonna be dreaming the dreams. I wanna conquer a mountain. I've never conquered Everest before. In a dream, I think it'd be appropriate to conquer an underwater mountain with the scuba gear. With the scuba gear and whatnot. Did you see that coming? Yes, that's right. We're diving to climb together underwater. So if you do want to be in an ocean adventure with me, we are going to be diving to the bottom of the ocean and then climbing our way up like rock climbers, but we're not going to use the swimming method. So we're just going to climb our way out of the water. It'll be a lot of fun. And it's like revolutionary. It's a new sporting event. So we're going to be able to participate with people that are just trying to like learn how to do it. It's incredibly dangerous. So let's be safe in Dreamland tonight, where we're scuba diving to climb an underwater mountain. It's going to be fun. I've never scuba dived before, so I'm looking forward to the dream mission. It'll be a lot of fun, guys. Do come in and be part of it. And do once again give another shout out to my moderators across the platforms. You can be hanging out with me outside of the live streams on the Discord server, where the moderators I just mentioned are over there as well. And Jam, who was one of the moderators I mentioned, actually has contributed a lot to that Discord server. It's a fan club community experience. So do check it out and do be over there if you can. Read through the rules. It's the very first channel on the Discord server, and take the time to maybe be part of the conversation as long as you are at least 18 years or older. Thanks again for watching. Toodaloo to all you wonderful people. And I did appreciate spending the time with you this Sunday, 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 Sunday. Anyways, do take the rest of the day to think about the things that'll make your week easier for you. You can join me in Dreamland and climb a mountain underwater, or you can just get yourself a good night's rest and prepare yourself for the week and start it off with that positive energy. Do the things that'll make it easier for you to last throughout the week without having to break down or potentially cry a lot. So do be in the live stream experience on a daily basis to get that dose of happiness from me. And chimney to you too. Nice to have you in the live stream. Goodbye, CJ. Goodbye, Sedith Melody. Goodbye, Carissa. Goodbye, Jessica Cat. If you want me to say goodbye to you, you got to say something in the chat. But I do appreciate people coming in, giving the likes and the shares, and it is nice to be here online documenting my life. So thanks for jumping into the reality TV that it is. It is me in my bachelor years, 36, making it happen. And it was fun to interact with you. Your contributions contributed to the experience, and it'll be rewatchable. So you made it happen. Good night to y'all. Be safe, everyone, and do take care of yourself. Toodaloo for now, but I'll see you when I see you in another place in space of the internet. Do follow me in the places that are provided in my profiles. That's right. Go to the links provided in my profile to follow me in the other places and spaces. Like on Instagram, follow me there. But here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch, you can follow me daily where I live stream. Yes, daily where I live stream. Toodaloo for now. Have fun and do take care. Bye-bye.